Hey guys, I want to do a review of the Force of Nature multi-purpose cleaner. So we are really trying hard to get away from toxic materials and products in our household. And so I have had my eye on Force of Nature for a while, and I want to give you guys a demonstration and also my thoughts. So right now you can see I have water in here. There's a nice fill line here to give you some guidance. I just poured some water in there. And to get started, it's really easy. So all you have to do once you have it plugged in, you get these little applicators. And so you will take one out and squeeze it in the top. Okay, so I've opened it and I'm now squeezing it into the applicator. So once you have that in here, you just want to wait a couple of seconds for it to disperse, and then you can press the start button at the bottom. So now you'll see this really pretty light flashing blue. This will begin pulsating, and then it will start to transition to green as it is working. So after about, a minute, you'll start to see that turn green. You can also see how it's working. You can see it in real time, which is really cool to watch. But usually this takes about 9 minutes for the solution to develop. So I'm gonna pause this video and come back in a few minutes. All right, just a quick update. As this starts to develop, you'll see that the light starts to turn green. So it's not ready quite yet, but once it's ready, it will turn green all the way around the circle. So stay tuned. Okay, so this is still going, but I wanted to give you a little update about this. So it comes with a plastic spray bottle, as you can see. On the back here, there is actually some descriptions here, so you can put the month, date, and year of when you use it. So if you have a dry erase marker, this is a really good spot of where you can put that date here. And the reason for that is you want to make sure you're using the solution within 2 weeks. But if you don't want to go that route, or maybe you want to replace this with a glass bottle, which we might actually do in the future, you can actually push this button once it's done. So once it's done making, you would rinse it out with water after you've poured your solution in the bottle, and then you can actually hit this start button twice, and it will start to do a counter for you. So for like day 1, it will be green. Day 3, it will be only partially, and then day 12, it turns yellow, and day 14 plus, it turns red. And so that really just gives you a reminder when whatever solution that you have in your bottle, you want to make sure you use that within that time frame. Otherwise, you'll want to create a new batch. So I have really appreciated that reminder because I am a busy mom, and so I don't have time to keep track of all the different dates. So this is a really great reminder of when I need to create a new batch, and we use this quite a lot for all the things. So really we get through it pretty quickly too. All right, yay, it's all green, which means it is ready to go. So I'm gonna unplug it and pour it in this bottle here, and then I'll show you how I use it. Okay, so something I wanna show too is this has a nice little divot at the top here. So it makes pouring so simple. And I also love that I can do this with one hand, because typically I have a little one in my arms. And so I am multitasking quite often. And so this makes it so easy because it is really simple to use. And that little divot at the top helps keep things going directly into your bottle. All right, so I love that this can be used on so many different things, different surfaces and things like that. I just wanted to show you how it works on my stainless steel Berkey here, and then also just some examples of wiping it down on our countertops too. So just some simple spraying. It has a pretty solid spray with the nozzle there. I just wipe down things with a paper towel or, a regular towel too. But it cleans really nicely. You can start to see all of that as it's drying is starting to go away. We get lots of fingerprints on this thing because we use it daily. And then here, show you some, maybe you can see kind of the dirt on here as well. Same thing. So you don't have to give it a whole lot of effort. It does clean very nicely. Lots of multi-surfaces. I also love that this can be used to disinfect things like baby gear, and you don't have to rinse it all. So again, being a busy mom on the go, just being able to spray things down, just let it sit and not have to rinse it off or anything, like pacifiers or you know, high chair trays, bibs, toys, things like that. That makes things so much easier for me. And it also helps eliminate odor, so trash cans, things like that. So we have really loved this product. We are just very grateful for Force of Nature for giving us this to try out for free. Really appreciate the gift. We have been absolutely loving it. Love that this is a non-toxic product. We plan on using this so much. We've already gotten a lot of great use out of it and highly recommend.